I remember about 4 years ago on this show, we talked about a poll.
Update on the poll.
Okay.
It was asking Gen Z what they wanted to be when they grew up.
Oh.
And if you remember, back then, up way high on the list was social media influencer and YouTuber.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
But looks like now that's changed.
Oh, really?
Hey, that's good.
No! The world needs more 40-minute videos of people unboxing their shoes.
I actually watched those.
Yeah, what are we going to do without those?
Oh, no.
Now, the number one thing Gen Z wants to be when they grow up is a business person.
What?
Oh.
Very vague, Gen Z.
Not specific what type of business, just businessy.
I feel like
Okay.
that the entrepreneur route, is that what they're going to go with? I mean, okay.
I think they're keeping it general so that they could say they're a success.
A lot of options.
14% gave that answer between the ages of 18 to 29. Doctor was second at 12%.
Oh, thank God, we got a shortage.
Engineer came in at third at
Nice.
9%.
Wow.
Good job.
Remember, these are the people that wanted to be social influencers and gave up within 5 years. So let's not give them credit for just wanting to be something good.
Fine, I'll be an aeronautical engineer. Whatever.
If I must.
But they can actually make that happen. YouTube star was...
All right, NASA, I guess I'll work for you.
Artist and coder were tied for fourth.
Okay.
And it is funny, 3% said anything.
It's anything.
Now,
Yeah,
that's
just give me a
realistic.
job.
I like that. That's why stay at home didn't make the list.
I think that's influencer.
Pretty much, instead of the flash and zing of all the jobs they wanted 4 years ago, now Gen Zers are looking for more stability.
Sweet,
and
dude. That is
82% of them say they love the idea of quiet quitting.
What about?
Oh, wait. So they're gonna, that's why they want to do the stable thing.
Yeah.
They're like, my parents are in business and they don't do anything.
Yeah.
Like, that looks sweet.
Any radio personalities on that?
No, I didn't see
They
it
don't
in
even
there.
know what radio is.
But
yeah.
looks like
Podcaster.
the future is bright and bold thanks to Gen Z.
Right.
Yes.
That Gen Z.
I feel good. Let's move on to the shot caller question of the day. You're right, Jose. I am surprised radio hosts didn't make the top jobs that they want to be.
We got cool jobs.
You have to shock each other every morning. You want stability. Most shows last almost 6 months. So there you go. Jake, cheer us up with some uplifting trivia this morning to make Gen Zers want our jobs.
Quick, before you lose your job, Jake.
If you've ever dumped someone, then you know there are 3 basic rules you need to follow in order to make it official.
All right.
Number 1, slip in the phrase, it's not you, it's me,
Yeah, it's a
somewhere in the
requirement.
conversation.
Has to.
Number 2, pretend to seem upset about it, even if you're not sad at all.
Yeah.
That's number
Like,
2.
this is how Alexis dumps every guy.
I'm really bummed, but bye.
Yeah. I know you
And-
like to call me, but stop.
3, give back any items in your possession that don't belong to you.
What?
Do you have to, though?
Yeah, really?
That's the worst
I've
part.
had a lot of stuff stolen.
Yeah.
Also, I have a girl who still has an umbrella who she left.
An umbrella.
Yeah.
Interesting choice.
She tried to come and get it, and I was like, what?
Well, recently, 1,000 people were asked, besides jewelry, name something specific a girl might give back to her boyfriend when she dumps him.
Oh my
Okay.
gosh.
Okay.
I
I
already know Alexis's answer.
It's not umbrella. I have the top 5 most common responses teed up for another heartbreaking edition of Unglued Family Feud. We'll start with the guy with dumps like a truck, thighs like what? It's young Jeffrey.
Yeah, they wrote that song
That's
about
me.
you.
Jeffrey, besides jewelry, name something specific a girl might give back to her boyfriend when she dumps him.
Yeah, I'm going to say the one thing that everybody shares when they're together in a relationship
Is?
their love of food.
Ooh.
So
Yeah,
okay.
but
it's
what
not
would
like
you
you're not
have?
like going to give back the lasagna that's in the fridge,
No.
but the casserole dish that you cooked it in together,
Oh.
guy's going to want that back.
Hey, that Tupperware with
Did-
the orange lining, that's mine.
I never
Yeah.
dated a guy that owned a
gonna
casserole
say.
dish.
Right, because you stole it from him.
No,
So we
I
want it
definitely
back.
took it from my mom.
I'm going to go with some sort of Tupperware or casserole dish
The
that was
Tupperware
borrowed.
with the spaghetti
Again,
stains.
guys don't own Tupperware either.
Men are.
Watch me be right and then be sad about
That's
it.
vacuum
Okay.
sealed. I want it back.
Jeffrey said Tupperware, and it's not on the list at all. Not on the list.
Okay, I
How
guess
can you
keep
even get
it.
it back? You can never match the lids anyway. It's like,
Alexis, your turn.
Okay, well, I mean, I usually keep them as the hoodies, obviously.
knew it. That was
Yeah.
exactly what I wrote down.
But I keep them until then you get another guy, and then they're like, well, why do you have all those guys' hoodies in your closet?
Yeah,
and so then
totally.
you're like, I'll give it back now.
They
Yeah.
never give it back.
Hoodie or underwear, both things. Like, I want them back.
You guys exchange underwear. Dude, don't
right.
spoil your next answer.
I'll give hers back, too. Like, it goes both ways.
I'm just going to stick with hoodie, Jake.
Yeah.
A sweatshirt or a hoodie, that's number 2 on the list. And I'm going to make it tough on Jeffrey. I'm going to say all clothing counts as number 2, so you can't say underwear. Taking that away from you. Let's go over to Jose.
Well, yeah, hoodie was definitely number 1 on my list, but I knew Alexis was going to say it. So if you are in a deep relationship, and this is going to be my answer, I think you give back the keys to the apartment or the house.
I was going to say that. That would be my number 1.
You
I
know
don't
what
think
I
that's deep. That's just like even 6 months in,
guess
you're
you're
getting
right.
that stuff.
Because even if you don't live together, you can have a spare. Like,
Absolutely.
I've given girls like my spare key.
Oh,
for
totally.
when we
That's
live.
what I thought you meant.
You know, I meant like we live together.
No.
That's my hope is that she moves in after the first week.
But it's not just keys to the apartment or the house. It could be the keys to the handcuffs so that
Yeah.
you could get out of the upside down spike chair. That's important to give back
I
too.
cannot wait for Jeff's next answer. But yeah,
How did we go from Tupperware to that chair? You have a real range in your relationship.
There's a lot of trust.
show me keys.
Jose says keys. That's number 4 on the list. So number 2 and number 4 are off the board. That's
Okay.
clothes and keys. Brooke, 1, 3, and 5 are still available to you.
Okay. So I'm thinking what they leave at your house that you have to give back is their toothbrush.
Ooh,
Like
that's
any
actually
sort of
good.
like hygiene stuff,
Yeah.
like deodorant, toothbrush. Can I put those together or no?
Yeah, Brooke,
Sure.
go ahead.
All right. I'm going to say you give back their toothbrush.
Toothbrush, not on the list.
Really? Interesting.
I
think
buy
you're
extra
right.
toothbrush.
Yeah.
But Brooke has a fancy toothbrush. It's
Yeah.
like the orange
Yeah.
one. Hey, I want all the brush heads back too. That's for $50 each.
It's not a lie.
Let's go back to Jeffrey. 3 answers still left on the board.
Is it possible to get back your virginity once they have it?
Not without some sort of potion.
Okay. Then you probably can't give that back.
No, yeah, you put it in a Tupperware
Yeah.
container. and hand it to them.
Well, what about maybe I stick with the thing that Brooke was saying. She was saying you don't want to see something that reminds you of them.
Yeah.
A lot of people have photos together with
that's a
their
good
exes.
idea.
Not a bad idea.
Do people do physical photos these days outside of their phone?
I don't
But
know.
okay,
What
go.
do you have on your walls?
I've never put a picture of a boyfriend up on my wall.
That's what social
Ouch.
media is for.
Even if she's married for 10 years, no photos up on the
Hands
walls.
everywhere.
No way,
The husband
photos.
nowhere to
The
be found.
husband is up, but any boyfriend I ever dated, I would never frame a photo and put it up on my wall.
Well-
Weird.
The picture's more of a commitment than the marriage.
Yeah, seriously.
I'm going to go with framed photos.
Photos of the couple. It's number 1 on the list.
Oh, good
Wow,
job, Jeffrey.
Jeff.
Jeffrey nailed that. I'll quickly go over the top 5 of things a girl might give back to her boyfriend when she dumps him. Number 1, pictures. Number
Okay.
2, clothes. I included hoodies in there. Number 3, books.
Books.
Oh.
Number 4 was keys to a shared apartment or some sort of cage.
Yeah.
And then number 5 was love letters.
Oh, that's right.
Those
Man,
go right in the fire.
It took me 4 years, but I did throw them away.
Hey.
Jake.
Well, Brooke is going to be taking the shock today. Somebody wanted to hear Bad Day by Daniel Powder.
Oh, breakup day.
Cause you had a bad day. You take
Oh
it
my
one
God.
down. You sing a sad song just to turn it around.
Sounded kind of like a sea shanty.
If you weren't having a bad day, you are now.
Well, that was a fun ride. Hear it for yourself on our socials at Brooke and Jeffrey.